What's wrong with being confident? What's wrong with being confident? It's time to get the chains out. Is your tongue tied up?
But if you like causing trouble up in hotel rooms, and if you like having secret little rendezvous.
Hopefully this is in focus. Hey guys, what's up? It's Tati. So for today's video, I'm so excited because I'm going to be showing you guys 3 super delicious and super easy treats to make during the fall time, whether you have family coming over or friends coming over. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you do, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And if you guys are not subscribed already, I would absolutely love for you to subscribe. You can click right here on the screen, or you can click the subscribe button down below. And also, all the ingredients in this video will be in the description box down below, and that is pretty much it. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and without further ado, let's just get started. So the first thing I'm going to be showing you guys how to make is this really delicious apple crumble. So all you will need is granola, sugar, cinnamon, bowls, butter, apples, flour, and a cutting board. So the first thing you're going to want to do is just peel your apples, and this recipe does require 3 apples, and peeling them is not easy. I'm just going to let you guys know that right now. So it would be awesome if you had a parent to help you. My mom helped me, but once they are peeled, they should look something like this. It is difficult to get all of the apple skin, that sounds really weird, off the top of the apples, but don't worry about that part. So then once you have 3 peeled apples, all you're going to want to do is just cut them down the middle. And it is much easier if you have an apple core thing. I'm not sure what that's called, but it's a little thing to take the core out of the apple. But you're just going to want to remove the seeds, and then you can cut them as I am here. It's better to learn that visually. It's just difficult to explain. So then you're just going to want to add 1/4 a cup of sugar, and we use this little cooking thing, I guess you use it for noodles, to just sift it out because there were clumps of sugar. The recipe does call for 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, but we love cinnamon, so we put 3 tablespoons, and it turned out so good. So after that, all you're going to want to do is put your cut up apples into a bowl, then sprinkle some cinnamon, then put another handful of apples, then sprinkle more cinnamon, and then so on. You just keep doing that until you run out of apples. And if you do have leftover cinnamon sugar mix, the one that I showed you guys how to make, then you can just dump the rest of that in and then mix it all together, and it should look something like this. So then all you're going to want to do is take some granola. We used pumpkin granola from Trader Joe's. It is so delicious. I highly recommend it if you like pumpkin seeds. So all you will need to do is take 1.5 cups of granola and 1/3 a cup of flour, and then just mix that all together. So right here, I did take a plastic cutting board and put it on top of our wooden cutting board just because I was cutting butter, and I didn't want that to get onto the cutting board. So you will need 2 tablespoons of butter, and make sure it's a little bit harder than ours was. Ours was kind of melty, and then you're just going to want to mix that in with the granola and flour mixture. So then you're going to want to take your little bowls and place in your apples and put your granola mix on top of that. And this is what it should look like when you are finished.
Got my heart messed up, you got yours and I got mine.
So then you just want to bake them for 30 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and then once you have your oven preheated and once it is heated up, then you can just pop those in the oven, like I said, for 30 minutes, and once they come out, they are so delicious. Oh my goodness, this is what it looked like when it came out, and of course, it's even more delicious if you put on some vanilla ice cream. Again, it was so good, and I definitely recommend trying this. So the next thing I'm going to be showing you guys how to make are these really delicious pumpkin muffins. So the first thing you will need to do is crack 2 eggs into a bowl, and then you will need 1 cup of water and 1/2 cup of vegetable oil, and then of course pour in your mix that you bought, or you can make this from scratch. We bought some pumpkin bread mix from Trader Joe's, and we made pumpkin muffins with that. Oh my goodness, it is so delicious. So once you have your eggs and and vegetable oil and water all poured in together. You're just going to want to like whisk that and then add in the powdered mix that you would buy from the store. Unless you want to make it yourself, it's much easier to buy it from the store. So anyway, once that is all mixed in, then you just want to spray your pans with olive oil or your cupcake tins that you're going to be using, and then you're just going to want to put the mix into there. Pop that into the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 18 to 25 minutes, and you are finished. I actually put mine in the oven for 45 minutes because I read the directions wrong, so they were very burned, but some of them did come out really good. So this is the finished product, and they were really good. So the next thing I'm going to be showing you guys how to make is some pumpkin pie. So all you will need is some pumpkin, some evaporated milk, sugar, and pumpkin spice. So once you have all of your ingredients, you just want to get a giant mixing bowl and pour in your pumpkin, and then once you have poured that in, you just want to take your evaporated milk and pour that whole thing in there. And then after that, you're just going to want to take half a cup of sugar and pour that into the bowl. So then you're just going to want to take 3 tablespoons of pumpkin spice and just pour that into the bowl and mix that all together. And then you're going to want to take a 1/4 teaspoon of salt and put that in there as well. And then just pour your mixture into the pie crust. And then you are finished. So this is the finished product. Of course, my pumpkin pie isn't as nice as the store-bought ones, but it's because it's homemade. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see all of you beautiful people in my next video. Love you guys. Bye!
Want it, take it. I should have said it before.